Tonight we'll be going through both premiership winning sides. As well as announcing the awards, we'll also do a quick wrap of the season on their road to the premiership. Both teams went through the season undefeated and put in a lot of hard work all the way through the season and deserved their awards. Starting off with round 1, where we got the 6 points thanks to the bye. Then you're up against Murrumbina in our first game, which was going to be a tough game. Chasing 170, we were in a bit of trouble early until Harry came out at number 8 and belted a well-made 33 to get us over the line. Next up, we took on the grand finalists and posted a great score of 250, with runs to Herbie and Rahul, as well as Ruby making a great score of 41. Unfortunately, we were rained out in the following week after taking an early wicket. Next up, we were up against Oakley, who we knew were going to be a great game, and yet again, we were in trouble early at 3 for 10. Then U15 and Catherine came to the crease and produced quite an amazing partnership, digging in, both retiring and scoring 62 and 58 respectively, bringing out our score to 230. We then restricted Oakley to 200 the following week, with Ruby taking the big wicket of their best bat, which put us back into control. 2 wickets to Ruby and Rahul as well. The following week, round 5, we were up against Malvern. We posted a good score of 290, where we had 50s to Sean, U15 and Herbie. The following week, we restricted Malvern to 170. Going into the last game before Christmas, we were up against Mount Waverley. Got off to a great start, having them 5 down for not many, before bowling them out for 125. Herbie bowling a great spell of 7 overs, 3 for 13, as well as 2 wickets to Madeline and Sean. We were then heated off the following week. Coming back after Christmas, we started with a T20 against Malvern, who put together 100 off their 20 overs, and in our chase we were looking a little bit shaky early, but Herbie got us over the line with a well-made 49, batting most of the innings. The next game was our second last game for the season, played against Toorak Blue, where we posted 220 at home with 50s to Anag and Madeline, and also Catherine with 46, before being washed out the following week. Going into the last game, we had secured a home final and are up against Paran. Again, we were washed out the second week, but posted 306 off our 45 overs. 50s went to Sean, Saga, U15 and Will. This meant that going into the finals, we had 10 players have a highest score of the season of 40 or more. On to the semi-final against Toorak Blue. We bowled them out for 102 on the first day. Outstanding bowling performance was from Rahul, with 9 overs, 4 for 26. We then lost 2 wickets the first night to provide a tough chase. Going into next week, we had the Saga and Will opening, Saga carrying his bat to make 40 not out and getting us over the line. Now on to the grand final. We were up against second place side, and things during the week didn't go well, with Rahul injured in school cricket and Saga sick on the Friday. We then were in deep trouble at 6 for 50 at tea, with Herbie still in. We then had Saga, who turned up straight from the doctors to go out and bat. He batted amazing, with Herbie providing a vital partnership to reach a very competitive score of 148. Herbie the standout with 49 not out. Going into the second week, we had to bowl very well, and they started off to a flyer, getting none for 25. Herbie then struck first and then got us on a roll, with our second change bowlers, Ruby and Will, combining for 6 maidens in a row, with 3 wickets falling. Will returned with 5 overs, 2 for 3, and Ruby 5 overs, 1 for 4. Herbie ended up with 5 overs, 2 for 12, and Rahul 2 for 21 or 4. Going on to the awards now. The first one is for the best on ground in the grand final. This goes to Herbie Fishbacker for his winning knock of 49 not out and 5 overs, 2 for 12. Well done, Herbie. Following on from that, the batting award also goes to Herbie Fishbacker with 308 runs at 102.67. Herbie has been a class above this season, only being dismissed 3 times, and was a dominant figure in our batting lineup. His game had developed with his great power, but his shot selection and his technique have come a very long way. Well done, Herbie. Next award is the bowling award, which goes to Rahul Victor Rajivan with 11 wickets at 14. Rahul has been bowling his great leggies for a few years now, but with his growth spurt and getting more strength, he has become more consistent, and the ability to turn the ball is the credit to his works he puts in. Rahul is also a strong leader within the team and is a very smart cricketer. Well done. The next award is the Coaches Award, and this could have gone to many players, but the winner is Will Pearce. He's been an absolute pleasure to coach, and he's always putting in all he can at training. He's a great team member. Well done, Will. Finally, I'd like to thank the team manager for the year, Tommy, for all the help and all the parents for their support during the year, and to umpires Phil and Jag, who ensured I didn't need to do it. Thanks, everyone. Next, we have the Under-17 Girls Sunday Gold team. With the semi-final exit last year, the girls were keen to go a few steps better further this season. The girls started training early and put in a lot of hard work before the matches commenced. I'm quickly going to run through each round on the way to the grand final. All the games during the season are 2020 fixtures, and we started off round 1 against East Melbourne Taronga. We bowled the opposition out for 46, with Sanji taking 2 for 3, before we batted our 20 overs to compile 1 for 177, with runs to U15, 43 not out, Ruby, 27 not out, and Mia, 29 not out. Round 2 saw us take on the Glenwaverley Green team, and it was such a great sight to see all the girls out there on the field taking each other on. We welcomed back a certain player called Madeline Huggins, back off a break from cricket and not a bad return with 1 for 1 and 39 not out. Sansi picked up 2 for 5 again, and Uvindi made 27 not out. We restricted the green team to 53 as we posted 4 for 153. Round 3, we had the bye. Round 4, we played against Kingston Heath Red. Bowling first, we bowled them out for 58, with Samara taking 3 for 10. Then, in our batting innings, we made 1 for 146, Uvindi with 27 not out, and Catherine 28 not out. Round 5, playing Emmanuel South Oakley. We batted first and made none for 149 off our 20 overs. Uvindi with 28 not out, and Dalara with 17 not out opening the batting. And then we dismissed the opposition for 29, with Madeline taking 2 for 2. Round 6 saw us play the black team from Kingston Heath Black, and they set us a total of 89 of our 20 overs, with Uvindi taking 2 for 2. In our batting innings, it was explosive from the start, as we made 1 for 197, Uvindi 23 not out, Catherine 25 not out, Sahashni 40 not out off 20 balls, Sanji 29 not out with a massive 6, and Madeline 27 not out, a great team batting display. Round 7, our next opponents were Parkdale Blue, which we knew was going to be a great contest from previous battles. We bowled first and got off to a great start, Sahashni picking a wicket up first ball. Parkdale posted 7 for 109, with wickets spread among the team. A difficult chase, we needed to get off to a good start, unfortunately losing Sahashni first ball, but Madeline batted really well, with 24 now set up in a good platform. Then we had a good partnership with Catherine and Uvindi, but still needed 30 odd runs when Samara and Santi came to the crease. They got us over the line, a great team performance. Round 8, we played Washington Park, and we dismissed them for 33, Sanji with 2 for 1, and Madeline with 2 for 1. In response, we made none for 141, with Uvindi and Madeline with 30 not out. Round 9 saw us play Bentley A&A. We were set into bat, making 2 for 137 with the run shared. In response, we restricted Bentley to 78 with the wicket to Serenity. Round 10, playing against Parkdale White, who were third on the ladder. We needed to play well, and our bowling and footing performance was outstanding, restricting them to 57, all 4 wickets to Gavinthi. We then posted 2 for 124 in response. Round 11, we played Cluden and got off to a great start, having them 6 for 11 before bowling them out for 39. 2 wickets to Ruby and the rest of the wickets spread. In response, we made 70 on a wet day. Round 12, in the last game of the season, we played East Melbourne Taronga and batted first, posting 2 for 129 with Madeline with 39 not out. Then we bowled them out for 34 with the wickets spread again. Going into the semi-final against Bentley A&A, which knocked us out last year, we were without Uvindi at state championships and Mia in the US. Batting first, we lost Ruby early, and then had a good partnership between Catherine and Samara, before losing wickets in the middle order. Still needing a few runs to get up to around 120, Sanji, Delara and Trinity chipped in to get us up to a 115, a solid score which we could defend. Bowling very tight at the start, we restricted the stronger batters and then finished off the innings restricting them to 2 for 57 with both wickets to Catherine. Now on to grand final day. The best two teams of the year matched off in what was going to be a great game, set on a perfect day at the home of Brentwood Reserve, with a great crowd supporting both teams, with talented girls going into battle for the premiership. Sent into bat with a damp outfield, we were very well restricted early, around 35 during the halfway mark, a solid start with Catherine retiring on 11 and U15 out for 13. The middle order then really provided to get us a competitive score of 102 with 21 not out to Catherine and 18 to Sarshni, before everyone down in the order chipped in to get us to a score we're after halfway through. Going into the bowling innings, we faced a tough task to defend the score, and we needed to bowl very well. Our start was very, very similar to theirs. At the 10 over mark, with very similar scores. Sarshni bowled excellent, 3 overs, none for 7, and Madeline 3 overs, 1 for 10. Then in the back half, we brought on our spinners of Uvindi and Catherine, who had 3 for 16 and 1 for 15 off their 4 overs. Then skipper Ruby finished off the innings with 2 overs, 1 for 8, keeping them to 90 runs and a 12-1 run win, where the girls deserved all the rewards for their hard work for the season. Now on to the awards. The player of the match went to Madeline Huggins, with a well-made 21 not out, as well as 3 overs, 1 for 10 at a vital time before putting on the gloves in the last 10 overs. Next, on to the batting award, which goes to Madeline Huggins with 273 runs at 273. A great return to cricket. She was always a great contributor each innings, and someone you could rely on. She has a great season and a vital innings in both finals. Well deserved for your hard work. Following on again, the bowling award also goes to Madeline Huggins, who just wins the bowling award with 10 wickets at 7.2, just pipping Samara for the award. The bowling averages of the majority of the team were sensational. Going into Madeline's first game, I knew she was a good batter, but her bowling was so consistent. She was very keen that day to get the ball in her hand and kept warming up every over. Her bowling was very economical, very rarely bowling a bad ball. The fielding off her own bowling was also amazing all year. Put that together with her keeping, Madeline has had a great season. The All-Rounder Award goes to Uvindi Wijesena with 266 runs at 133 and 5 wickets at 12. Uvindi had another amazing season with bat and ball, performing every game. Her passion and dedication to her cricket is a credit to her, as she puts in a lot of hard work. In the off-season especially, her bowling, which improved so much. Keep putting in the hard work and you'll go a long way. Good work, Uvindi. The final award goes to Premiership Captain Ruby Burns. Ruby would be the most passionate player I have ever coached. She puts in her all each and every game and is a great team player. Her passion for the game is shown in her captaincy and also when she gets run out. Ruby has put in so much training to develop her batting and bowling. Keep up the hard work and you'll get all the rewards. Congratulations to our Premiership Captain, who led from the front all season. Well done, Ruby. Finally, I'd like to thank Team Manager Julie Burns for scoring and helping out all year, and also Jag for umpiring. Thank you to all the parents as well for their support during the year. Greatly appreciated. Thank you.